Okay. I'll do the intro.
I have a lot of things to talk about if I'm being honest.
I don't care. Okay.
Alright,
My fault. Welcome back to the Timeless Podcast. Today we have 2 guests instead of 3. Very nice. Say hi, guests.
Alright, you know, you're really boring with
Say
it.
hi, guests.
Alright.
Hello.
Hey guys,
Hi.
welcome back to the Timeless Podcast,
hi,
everybody.
guests.
What's up, everybody? We have 2 guests today. We have Bracala again returning from the last podcast, and then we have a new guy here who is that one guy, or I don't know what you want to be called,
Hello.
honestly.
You just call me Guy.
His name's gonna be Guy, I guess. The Guy Sensei.
You're John.
So, Guy, say hello. Say hello to everybody.
Hello. Hello.
There he is. That's him. You see his little audio waveform there? That's him. That's right there. That's who he is.
That's me.
And yeah, Bracala's here again. He's vibing here. He enjoyed it so much last time that he begged me to get back onto the podcast.
I had to get on my hands and knees, bro. Like,
yeah, he was on his hands and knees, dude. He just was trying to. He said he would do anything. I was like, anything, and he said anything.
and
So he
boy,
gave me
did
some
I.
fucking top. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my god, these phantoms are gonna be the death of me.
How much is enough?
Anywho, Steve's being depresto for some reason. I don't know what's going on with him.
I'm in size-wise.
You're in Ice Spice?
Size-wise.
No, Lord.
Size-wise, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Size-wise. Like.
Remember,
Wait.
I don't know
before
what
you
that
do this
is.
guy. Steve, how old are you for the guy?
He's not gonna specify his age.
Old enough.
Nah, just blur it out.
I could bleep it out actually,
I'm
but
currently
let's not do
Yeah,
it.
just
12
not
years
even.
old.
Oh my god, this fucking phantoms are irritating the living shit out of
Just
me,
sleep, bro.
Talk about phantoms now.
dude. I've been
No,
playing
it's
Minecraft and I have to deal with these fucking phantoms that keep attacking me every 5 seconds, and they're so fucking annoying.
Feds are
Alright.
very cheap.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do
Goofy.
a farm, so I can't exactly afford to do beds right now, buddy.
You don't have shears.
Yeah, buddy.
Bro,
Whoa.
fuck off, phantoms.
bro.
Oh my god.
Yo, my mic picks up my drink, and so you're gonna hear a lot of this. Like you can't
I
hear
mean,
it.
mine does the same
You can't
thing.
hear it in Discord, but you're gonna hear a lot of this.
You're gonna hear a lot. I'm gonna hear a lot of you just gulping on penis.
No, me shaking ice around.
Oh my.
Oh my god, I'm just trying to fucking sleep,
Like a
bro.
visco girl.
Oh my god, phantoms, let me sleep, you little fuckers.
It is a good drink though. Actually, not anymore. It's very watered down.
What is it?
It was a good
Okay,
drink.
anyhow.
So what's the topic of discussion for the day? Do we have
Topic
any
of
ideas?
discussion. I went to a city not too long ago, like last weekend, like a day after we got done recording, and I saw my first protest.
Very nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Fucking wild. Actually, the weirdest thing, I just went there to, like, you know, relax, de-stress and everything. I was not expecting that. I go there, and I just see a bunch of people holding up signs and shit about some dumbass bullshit that I don't give a fuck about.
What was it? What was it?
Well, I'm not
Gay
gonna say on
rights.
podcast. It was not.
Fair, if you
It
didn't
was
know, for
about
the viewers at
some-
home, very homophobic. He beat
Gay.
me
I
the
didn't
first
know,
time I
that's
came
not
out.
Gay
true.
marriage.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
not
marriage is
true.
Not
My hand is
Alright.
up.
You guys, this is
It's
slander.
not slander. I guess it is.
I do remember one time I went to Indianapolis to visit some of my family,
Mhm.
and there's like this candy soda shop that we went to, and these little blind bags you can get like coupons for free drinks or something, and I didn't get one, sadly, because I don't need that shit. But one of my other family members got one, and they got a in their bag they got like a free beverage ticket. So they went back and as for my sister's words, walking back to the table we were sitting at, just like down the street, she goes, if you have never been to Indianapolis before, you've never seen this shit. She says, we just saw a guy pissing in the bush as we were walking back. And I went, what the fuck? I was like, I've never been to a big city like Indianapolis before, let alone Chicago.
Pissing in a bush, though.
Yeah, bro. Some people just gotta go.
Weirdest part.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take a piss, bro. I hate that, like,
Weirdest part's
like
really
on the side, you just be driving down like a long highway and you're just like, man, I have to take a piss. You just pull over and piss in like the little thing on the side, the little grass on the side of the road, and like pray to God that no cops drive by so they don't get like a what are those things called, like a ticket
Public
for indecent
indecency.
exposure or something?
Indecent
Or
exposure.
if you're just
yeah.
like an
I think go
absolute
to
baller,
jail
just
for
do it while you're
indecent
driving.
exposure.
Just like,
Like a little little
Piss out the
bottle.
window.
just put like a
Car drives
brick
by,
on
you just throw the bottle in the windshield.
Just aim out.
We had like two very different ideas about what pissing in the car sounds like.
I'm just
So that's
pissing my
either
seat.
pissing out the
Yeah,
window.
that's what I'm talking about.
or
Just straight up.
Just
piss out the window.
all right.
Like,
But what made that interaction weird was about 10 minutes later, as we're walking to like Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner, we walked past the exact same homeless guy that was pissing in the bush.
He just starts pissing in your cup.
No, it was just
You need a refill,
he
buddy.
was just sitting there talking to this other homeless guy, and I was like, we just walked past the same guy that was pissing in that bush you were talking about like 10 minutes ago. She's
Aw.
like, yeah, I know. I try not to make direct eye contact with him.
He has a little friend.
They might ask
Oh,
for
dumb
money.
bitch.
He might ask for money.
Oh man, I never
It's
give homeless people
insane.
money at all. I never do it.
It's like giving a banana to a monkey.
I just do like
They go get
the
everybody
take the
else.
L dance from Fortnite on them. They look at me.
This guy.
I'll park my car,
What
get
the
out,
fuck?
just make direct eye contact, just straight up emote on them. Like honestly, bro, skill issue.
Straight up
Oh my
emote on him.
god.
I want this on record. Bricala does not like homeless people.
I don't like him either.
They're just-
So
They're just kind of I don't know what it is, but I never give homeless people money because my mom tells me she's like, they're probably gonna go buy more booze or drugs with
Yeah.
it anyway.
yeah,
so what's the
that's
point?
exactly
that
what I
you're
think. I'm
supposed to do
like,
is
yeah,
just
they're
give
just gonna
them,
buy
like,
like
food
drugs.
cards.
So.
Or
Food cards,
clothes.
like
Yeah.
food stamps.
No. Like gift cards to like I don't know McDonald's or Chick-fil-A.
They don't. You really think they have the
That
intelligence
doesn't
to use a card?
stop a motherfucker from buying drugs with that.
No, they'll
doesn't
trade. They'll
stop
trade a
anyone.
McChicken for some like drugs, bro. He's
Honestly.
like, man, you want some nugs? Like, hell yeah, give me that crack you got right there. Boom. It's good,
Give me that crack.
man. Yeah, I don't trust
It's-
homeless people.
Neither do I. I don't either.
Yeah, I'm chill
The
with
thing
them.
is, they also like they reek. They reek
Well,
so bad.
someone who doesn't have
You ever
access
been up to
to
an
a
actual homeless
shower,
person?
kinda, sorta.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
They're just
Yeah,
like,
you-
oh my god, like it's just such a strong stench. Like if you ever go to like, it's just like a person with like a very strong bo. It's just, god damn.
Yeah.
Like you will never meet anybody with that much rank. It's so bad.
insane.
Oh my god. Yeah, I also bought a sword recently too.
A sword?
Yeah.
Like
what
a
kind of sword?
katana.
The-
You weeb.
Yeah, like a katana. Hell, bro, I don't give a fuck. It was from Bleach.
Ah,
That shit is from
the
like,
worst
it's
of the
from
big
that.
Oh,
three.
okay. You're one
The
of those
worst.
people.
Bleach is awesome, bitch. The fuck you on
Nah,
about?
Bleach
Wait, what's the big three,
sucks.
Bricala? What's
One
the big
Piece,
three?
Naruto, and Bleach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bleach is amazing.
The
Bleach and
worst.
Naruto are tied for the worst.
Actually, I'm being
the only thing I
100.
like from Bleach is
Naruto.
I
and
Well,
the women and the dudes.
Naruto. I'd say the only reason Naruto's probably the worst right now is because of fucking burrito.
Nah, bro, it sucked before that as
Yeah.
well. It's like Dragon Ball.
when I
I've never seen Dragon
Worst-
Ball.
Dragon Ball sucks.
one of the worst things you'll know about me.
I'm
one of the worst
ready to
things you'll
watch
know
it.
about me is I hate every anime that people claim to like. So I don't like One Piece. I don't like Naruto. I don't like Bleach. I don't like Dragon Ball. I don't like any of
I
that
hate
shit.
Dragon
Have
Ball.
you seen Parasite?
Right? Like, like the only anime I've kept up with this last few years
Did you
was
say
like
Jujutsu
Doctor
Kaisen?
Stone. No,
Um,
Doctor Stone. Like that's the only one that I've actually kept
Is
up
it
with.
because it's an
Eh, that was
intellectual
like-
show?
Steve, are you still
no,
here?
it just
Steve,
actually has a
Steve,
really good story.
Fair enough.
So it's not the fact that they talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
science shit. Do you know the story behind Doctor
Yes.
Stone? It's actually fucking amazing.
For the most part, I'm all
I
caught
have
up.
no idea who Doctor Stone is, honestly. I have no
You need to
idea who
watch
it
this
is.
shit.
I'm
That is-
probably never gonna watch it if I'm being honest.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
It's actually
Man.
really good, but when I tell you I've actually slept on Naruto, I put Naruto on in the back as my background noise when I go to bed.
I can't do that. I can't have like a show, like just like a TV show or anything, like just in the background, because I'll just stay awake. I'll turn towards it, but I just start watching it. I can't fall asleep to it.
Bro.
It has to be like some like random like YouTube video or
I fell
something.
asleep to TikToks last
Like
night.
those.
I was just going through my liked
this
No.
guy.
I was going through my liked TikToks.
you
and I
use
just, Yes, I
TikTok?
use TikTok.
Brother,
I have
What
a
do you
very
use,
short
Bearish?
attention
What do you
span.
use?
I don't use social media.
Yeah, no
That's
Twitter,
crazy.
no
Sorry.
YouTube, no Instagram, no Snapchat, no
Twitter. What's Twitter?
Discord. I don't use nothing.
Oh, you mean X?
You
Oh
know,
hell no.
find your nearest cliff. Just get a nice look at the view and then go back safely home, bro. Like,
Bro, I think Elon Musk should
don't you
buy
ever
all
bring
social
up
media.
X again.
No, he should not.
Bro, I hope he does. I hope he brings them all down.
I don't trust Elon Musk with anything political. I'm gonna be 100%
Oh, I don't know
honest
about. Well, yeah, but social media isn't political.
Yes, it is. Too political, as a matter of fact.
That's why you should buy them and bring them to their
All the
knees.
white
destroy
people,
them.
all the white people that
All
sit
the
on
white
fucking-
people, bro.
Yeah,
what
bro,
are you
what's wrong
on
with
about?
white people?
Oh,
What are you talking about? Everybody
all
uses
the white
social
people who
media.
sit
What are you
on
talking
Twitter
about?
and just complain.
That's
They just
everybody. What are you
complain
talking about?
Politics.
That's
No,
everybody.
no,
That's literally everybody. What are you talking about?
These specific white people sit on Twitter and complain about politics.
That's just
every
everybody,
waking
dog. It's
hour.
not just white people.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. Yes, it is.
Are you mad? Are you mad because you're one of the white people?
Bro, I mean, I am white, but like, that's so
You're
stupid.
an honorary
Everyone
white
uses
person.
Twitter. Everyone uses social media. Everyone uses it.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it. It's just
the side that you're
All-
on, bro.
all
It's
social-
the side that I'm on.
I
It's
think
just
all
like a bunch
social
of funny
media is.
people.
I think all social media is dog shit, and they should all just get destroyed. I don't give a fuck for any
Oh
of
no,
them.
bro! I need constant
All
like
social
intake
media
of
sucks ass.
something.
yeah, true. I need to watch my daily game theory video while I sit down and eat my bowl of noodles every fucking
My
lunch hour.
one
God
minute
damn,
ramen.
that's awful.
I do not have the
That's
attention
crazy.
span to do.
You guys
things
have like
longer
the
than a
attention
minute.
span of like a squirrel.
Oh God,
That's
bro.
wild.
Depending on what it is.
That's fucking
like,
wild.
I can watch some things. Like I can watch like VODs of streams for like multiple hours and not be bored. But like everything
I
else,
can't
I'm just
do
like,
that.
nah, I'm not.
I can't really watch like streamers too much. I can watch like a pretty long video or something, like maybe like an hour or two.
Really?
But then like it's in like TV shows like an hour, like The Walking Dead or something. That's like an hour long each episode. I could do that shit, no problem. Like
I could
regular
watch the
show,
Loki
like I could
one
watch like
for
regular
hours
show or
and
like The Walking Dead or something. I'm good. I'm settled.
If it's like any decent web series, like Hell of a Boss, that shit I can sit down and watch for.
Hell
I
of a
will
Boss?
watch
What the fuck is Hell of a
5 hour
Boss?
like
Boss.
Chris Chan documentaries or like other internet
Dog.
related stuff. I'm like, why is this person this weird? I must know.
Have you guys
Have
seen?
y'all ever heard of
Skeeter Gene?
Vintage Vincent
what?
or Vincent Vintage?
Have you guys ever seen like Skeeter Gene, that YouTube guy?
Nope.
He like catches like
No.
online competitors and shit.
I know people
No, I
like
don't.
him, but I don't think I've ever seen him.
Dude, he
What's
is a
his name?
fucking legend. Skeeter Gene.
Wait, is that the white guy that caught EDP the first time?
He's black.
oh.
He's black.
Yeah,
Oh, is
Not
it
everyone's
the
white,
is
dog.
it the handsome
Oh my,
dude?
this guy.
I don't know. No, cause like
Hey, he's like the reincarnation of like Chris
I
Hansen, or so
remember
like he
there was a
claims to
white
be.
guy who caught EDP the first time, and then the second time it was Gideon, and then the something Hansen dude. Is that who it is?
Something Hansen, dude.
Yeah, his name is
I don't know
something
what the hell you're
Hansen.
talking. Pete Hansen is what you're talking about? I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
Chris Hansen.
No, he's
Chris
like
Hansen was dope. I like
it's like
Chris
Chris
Hansen.
Hansen, but like he only took the Hansen part, and he's also black.
Yeah, Skeet Hansen.
Is it okay? Then yeah.
He says like he's the reincarnation of Chris Hansen or
Then
something.
yes, that is who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. He's fucking awesome. I'll watch all of like his little videos, like catches like online like weirdos and shit. Which well deserved. Those people deserve to be fucking like called out and shit.
Castrate them.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Chop off their nuts.
I don't know. I don't know about castration. I feel like it's a little too far.
No, it's not far
Depending
enough.
on
Put
too
them down.
much.
Put him
Put
down.
them down. I mean, yeah, true. I mean, they are like little weirdos. This villager won't do nothing. But yeah, anything else that you guys do? Like, you guys actually like, have you guys done anything besides? You guys have anything like crazy going on lately or anything like that?
I keep thinking about what I would do if like human rights wasn't a thing. Like I would
What
just
the
take
fuck are
no.
you on
Listen,
about?
I would take a group of willing volunteers.
whoa,
Listen up.
what are you
Listen up.
talking about?
A group of willing volunteers, nothing to do with race,
Willing
gender,
volunteers.
sexuality, anything. And I would put them
I mean,
and I would
that
make
was,
them
I don't
live
even see why you
underwater.
even said that.
I would see how long I'd probably be dead, but I'd see how long it took for them to turn into like fish people. It'd probably be thousands of years down
It'd
the
take
line.
millions of thousands of
Yeah, bro.
years. What are you talking
Yeah,
I
about?
want to
that would take a
know
long.
I
what the
want to see what actually
ramifications of them
happens.
evolving from living underwater would be. Cause like
I mean, I guess I can see like how like you would want to see exactly how somebody would evolve into like something
exactly,
else.
bro. Like see if they grow
But
gills or
like,
not. Like
You
see
gotta-
how big the
you gotta
wounds on
turn
their
up
Gills,
fingers
what?
get. They have to
Right.
breathe underwater. I want to
I
make
think it would take, I
fish
don't think
people.
we were gonna be able to breathe underwater.
Do
I
you know
don't
how
think
long
that'll
it
happen,
took
honestly.
from a small particle in the ocean to turn into a fucking alligator?
Probably
Or
too
turn like into a
long.
person too.
Like
It
I would
took like
be long
millions upon millions of
deceased by that
years.
point, but I still want to see it.
That shit took a long fucking time. I wonder what year one looked like on the planet, on Earth.
Fucking volcanoes and shit. I'm pretty sure.
No,
I
it
don't
was
know.
all ocean. I'm pretty sure.
All
I
ocean.
don't think
I
that's
think it
true.
was.
I don't think that's accurate.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
You're
pretty
thinking
sure
about
it's
God
like a
right
bunch
there.
of I think you're thinking of like fucking Pandora or something.
No. Pandora still had like land mass, but it was all just together. Pretty sure year one it was all ocean, and then it started heating up, and then like water levels sank, revealed land mass, volcanoes came up, shot their little fireballs, made more land mass.
I'm pretty sure we were like just like a little meteor at one point. Like we were just like
Yeah,
a floating ass rock. I don't know about
Well,
being an
Earth
ocean.
wasn't Earth created from like a fucking supernova or something?
Yeah,
everything,
like we were just like
The
oh
Big
yeah,
Bang.
the
No, it's
Big
the
Bang,
Big
yeah,
Bang.
but that's
Sorry,
just
the
one
Big
super.
Bang.
Well, isn't
When-
it already like
when
said?
the
I
sun
read an article or
exploded.
something that said like the Big Bang like might not actually happen or some shit. Like we might have already like proven that it doesn't exist or some dumbass
Is it
shit.
because they keep finding
Well,
planets that are
because we-
older than the Big Bang's supposed to be? So it's like,
Well, we don't even know how old the Big Bang is, anyways. We're just honestly
just-
just guessing.
yeah.
A
We're
very
just in there-
educated guess.
We're just in there being like, oh, this is how old this is. We're like, how do we know?
Yeah,
Who
same
looks
thing
pretty
with like
old?
religion.
I don't
Same
know.
thing with religion and shit. Like
I don't know what
a
card.
lot of religions claim to have come from like the beginning of the planet, like Jesus Christ or something. Like, how can we prove that he's real?
Well, you kind of can't. I just think like Jesus is just like a dude. Like I'm
Yeah,
sure
he
he
was
like
a real
existed or
person, but
something.
like some stories are just
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a
misconstrued.
real person.
He was just probably just really nice.
Yeah, that's what I think
some
too. He's just like a
shit.
normal dude that's just nice to everybody, and so he just became a legend. And now we have like a fucking like year date based off of
We
him,
got Christmas, we
Yeah.
like
got
before
Easter.
Christ and shit. Shit, thank God
Thanks.
for Jesus. We got Christmas, bro. I ain't complaining.
No, but like, I don't know. That's just the day he happened
But
to be
like
born
I don't
on.
know. Well, he wasn't even
He was-
like
yeah, he
born
wasn't- it
like
was, like, 3
July or
weeks
like December or
before that,
anything. It was
But
like
like, you know,
it was like in like wasn't it like in the summertime or something he was born or some bullshit.
not a clue.
Like Easter.
No,
Easter.
Easter's
Was
whenever
it
he
Easter?
came back to
Easter?
life.
Yeah, Easter's when he came back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We say like Christmas is like his birthday or something, but it's not. He wasn't, you know, it's not his B day. I don't
When
know
was Jesus
nothing about my
born?
Jesus lore, so
Although
also
born
do not.
in Bethelheim,
he was just
according to
born in
Matthew
like a
Luke,
fucking like vat of acid or something. I don't know,
Chemically mutated.
He was.
man.
Wait, what the fuck?
Bro, I was at the gym
He
the
was
other
born
day,
to Joseph and Mary.
and like some fucking like lady,
BCE.
like I was just sitting there like doing like a bench press and shit, and there was like a bunch of people there with me, and some like girl came up to me. She's like, sir, is that like your red car outside? And I was like, yeah, like what's up? She's like, I am very, very sorry. I accidentally scratched it. Like, I'm very sorry. And I was like, oh god. I was like, what happened? So like, I go out there. It's not really that big of a deal. And she's like, I'll give you my. She was like so worried and so kind. And she was like, I'll give you my insurance information, everything. I was like, no, it's not that big of a deal. Don't worry about it. Just go along your day. She's like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, it's no big deal. Like, I don't really see the point of it. It's just like, it's just a car, so I don't give a fuck. So she went along like along her day. I just told her I appreciate her honesty. And then I started like I went to like a different exercise, started doing like dips and shit. She like drove a little bit away, came back inside, walked to like the very back, saw that I was doing dips, and I think she was gonna like try and like say like, hey, are you sure, or some bullshit again, but decided not to and decided like to walk off. It was very, very strange, but it was just really, really dope. That people were like, at least like we still have at least honest people out there. I think it's cool.
I would have just straight up
Yeah.
sued her.
I mean,
I wouldn't
How
it's
dare
like the way
you.
people were raised, to be honest, or just like take accountability for what they did wrong.
Yeah,
And
as
a lot
long
of
as she
people
did
aren't
that,
really
I don't
willing to
care.
do that. A lot of people aren't willing to take accountability anymore.
You said who?
some people aren't
Oh.
willing to take accountability anymore.
I was like, I thought you said something else. I was like, whoa, I don't know about all that, buddy. But this zombie hurry up. Have you guys done anything like it's like really crazy or interesting? Like, have you guys like anything at all besides, I guess, like play Minecraft or anything like that?
No,
What's the
I
last
live
thing
a very
that was
boring
exciting in my
life.
Yeah,
Every
me
day,
too, to be
wake up,
honest.
take my brother to school, come back home, go to sleep, wake up again, go pick him up, and then do nothing for the rest of the day. Go to sleep 3
Your life
o'clock,
fucking
wake up at
sucks.
6, repeat the cycle. Yeah, I mean, I would do more stuff
That's
if like my
awful.
IRL friends would actually go places. Cause
Why don't
lately
you just
it's
like
just
go places by yourself?
I'm too socially awkward for that, bro. Like,
No, it's not that hard. You just go up to people. You're like, hey, well, you don't even have to like interact with people either. You can just like go out and have like your own time and have fun. You
no,
know, go outside, touch a little bit of grass. You know,
no,
it's dope as hell.
that's scary.
Oh yeah, bro. This guy.
You don't understand, bro.
Come
You're
on now.
not
The
me.
outside world's awesome, bro.
I mean, it's chill.
The outside
but,
world's
like,
amazing.
I get too bored by
Go
myself.
outside, like get like.
You know?
I mean, yeah, that's fair. You can go find like a new restaurant or something too. I found like this dope ass fucking like Chinese restaurant. God damn, this motherfucking place had the best ribs ever. Like holy shit.
See,
But I
Better
just
than
felt,
Kansas City ribs.
huh, ribs?
Better than Kansas City ribs.
I don't
Have you
give
ever
a
been to
fuck,
fucking
bro.
Kansas?
These Ching Ding motherfuckers
Yeah.
did some good ass shit on these ribs, bro.
Yeah.
This shit was smacking. He came up to me, he's like, "You like the whip?" And I was like, "Yes." He's like, "You want more on the house?" I was like, "Hell yes, bro." He was so fucking
the
awesome.
problem with
He was
going
just
to
happy I was paying for my
restaurants,
food.
they cost money.
Also,
I don't
somehow
Why don't
have
you
people
just get
in
money.
money?
other, like,
Get a job.
I have a job.
Simple
They do
solution.
not pay me enough.
Then get another job.
Nah,
Switch out jobs. Get another job.
I'm trying to. I'm looking for one.
yeah, work 2 jobs.
Job's not that hard, honestly. I usually like if I get like a job or something, I usually like set like a certain time frame that I'm gonna be at that job for, and
Oh,
then
that's what I do.
I quit and do that, and then I go get
Oh.
another job with more money.
What? That's so okay. Pop off, I guess. That's kind of weird.
I mean, yeah, I mean it makes you get more money, so I'm happy.
You know what? Fair enough. I just could not personally do that
Oh my god.
with my family. They'd be like, "Why? Why are you doing this? Go back.
With your family.
Get a job." I'm like, "But I had a job. Then I quit for a better job." They're like, "No. Keep your
Yeah,
job."
just do that. Get better job. If job doesn't do too well, it's not treating you right, then why not go get better
No,
job?
no. Like quitting my job to look for a better job.
Yeah, that's not that
I
bad.
have to look for one while I still
It's
am
honestly
at
not really
this
like
job.
that. Well, you can do that too. You can like on your days off, you can go out and be like, "Hey, like you guys hiring or anything like that?" You know?
Ah, the 50s, when I could just walk into a place, say, "You hiring?"
Well, you
can
technically
start
can.
right now.
You know, you technically
I
can.
miss like paper applications. Paper applications are so dope. I don't like all this online shit. This shit's
Yeah,
hell.
because
And he thinks
I have a very interesting job interview experience. I hate to budge
No,
into
you're
this
good.
conversation here, but
Are you good?
like 2 weeks ago, I asked one of my friends like, "Hey, do you know where I can get a job?" And he was like, "Yeah, you can get a job where I work." And it's this like it's like this arena place that he works at that he helps.
Arena?
maintain with a
What?
bunch of
It's
other
like
people.
gladiator battles? What the hell's going on?
Gladiator.
No.
Gladiator?
Oh my God,
Whatever, same thing.
It's imagine a place like where hockey games would be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a
okay.
Coliseum, right? So he's like, "Hey, you could apply here," and I was like, "Yeah, sure, let me do that." And he helped me fill out an application online. And I was like, "Oh, this is sick, dude. Thank you." He's like, "No problem." And it took me like 2 fucking weeks, right? I did
Did you
get
call
an
them?
email from the person. Yeah, no, okay, yeah. I had to call his manager in the middle of a fucking hockey game, and she was like, "I'll call you back." And for like a week, she didn't fucking say anything, right?
Yeah, you
And I
just
was
keep
just
calling.
waiting for this email. It wasn't until like Tuesday, right? It wasn't until like Tuesday. I finally get an email back. She's like, "Oh, hey, what do you want to set up this job interview?" And I went, "Oh, like this and this and this." And I got the email back. She never emailed me back to confirm the fucking interview. Never. And I'm like,
That's
I'm not gonna
a
like berate this person for a fucking job because it's like, yeah, I'm desperate, but I'm
yeah.
not that fucking desperate.
Apparently that's how you have to
Right?
I
do
So
understand
things.
that. Yeah, you have to like sit
yeah,
there.
it's
I would have to
sad that I have
like
to do
don't even
that.
just like apply just for one job. Apply for like multiple jobs at one time because I always expect like if I apply for jobs, I expect for like the majority of them to be like, no, we're not accepting you. So I always sit there and be like, okay, let me just like apply for like 8 different jobs and see how this works out.
Yeah, but then you have to. Then it's like a fucking college pick for like a football player, right? And then you have to like, oh, what college are you gonna go to? And they're like 4 hats set in front of you. It's like different jobs, like Target, fucking
No,
Jewel
no.
Osco, Walmart.
You just pick whichever one you think's best for you. And then like if they're sitting there like, they
yeah,
don't want
that's
you there and be like, okay, well they missed out on like a good opportunity.
yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do anyway. That's what the fucking
Yeah. I
like, people
usually
who choose
I just go
football
for like the
teams
highest
do.
paying one. It doesn't really matter. Like if the job sucks ass, as long as they're paying me well, I really don't give a fuck. I stayed like at this other job that I had for like 2 years. People sucked ass. Everyone there was boring as fuck. But I just stood there because the pay was good. I don't
But
get.
it
I don't think jobs like really honestly like what is it what was I gonna say? I don't think people should like really worry about too much about like how well a job I guess like treats you, I guess I could say.
Yeah.
Like how they're sitting there and be like, oh, like this is my God-given right, like you should be good to me because I'm working for you, this and that. Like, bro, like, nah, just go to a different job. Fuck that
it's
shit.
a different job, dude. I set my bar so high for my job sometimes, right? Like, I went around to like my favorite stores in like downtown wherever I live,
Mm.
and I wanted to specifically work at a place called whatever place I live records, right? Because I was like, oh, that's like this place is cool. I like to hang out here, and I like the people here, right? And I went in there like, hey, I was like, hey, can I get a job here? And they're like, yeah, all you gotta do is fill out an application and bring it into us. This was like something I had to fill in at home and make
Yeah,
instead of doing it online because they didn't do online applications. So I was like, this is the first time
that's badass.
whenever I applied for a job that I didn't have to do a fucking online application. It made me feel so good. So, when I applied at the Coliseum, it took me like 2 weeks to just get an interview, and that the fucking person that was going to interview me wasn't even the person that interviewed me. Right? They weren't even there, right? But I came in for the interview anyway, because I was like, I'm just gonna get this shit fucking over with. Like, I don't care if they don't give me the job, I'm just gonna figure something else out. And this guy came up, he was like, hey, it was like, no, actually, I walked into the VIP entrance of the stadium, because that's how I usually went in when my dad had, like, events to attend to there. And I touched one of the guys, like, hey, I'm here for an interview with blah, blah, blah. And she was like, she got on the phone. She was like, hey, one of her interviews are here. And this guy responded, he's like, okay, just have him wait and I'll be there in a second. So he comes, gets me, he sets me down at a table, goes get my paperwork. And then, the rest is history. I mean, I was a little irritated that she was not there to interview me. Like, a person I have been talking to was not fucking there. That was a little aggravating. So I was like, why are you the one emailing me? Just don't fucking
I mean, she could have been sick
email
or
somebody
something.
you're just not
Well,
gonna.
I
Family
mean,
emergency
yeah,
stuff.
there
No,
could be
no,
many-
she was.
No,
She was.
there could be many things wrong with that. Also, like they don't whoever's talking to you as well, they don't have to be the exact person that interviews you. It could be like a manager of any sorts that could also interview you.
That's true, but if she's asking me for the fucking time and date, like you better be the one interviewing me. Yeah,
Yeah,
especially if you've been.
because they could just be
doing this
helping you
wrong.
like set up with it.
Yeah, it's just
like-
ridiculous because she never mentioned anybody else who would be relatively trying to interview me at all.
Yeah, but
She
she
kept me
technically
completely
doesn't
dark
have
about
to
who.
though.
Yeah, you're right. She doesn't, but it's
She doesn't have
it's
to do any of that
courtesy.
technically.
It
She could
is-
just sit there and be like, hey, like, come in this time. I wouldn't expect, like, if I go on a job or, like, interview and they say, like, hey, like, we'll interview you, I just expect it to be, like, a random person, not that specific person who said, like, hey, they'll be interviewing me. There could be, like, many reasons why that they are unable to interview, like, Bracala said, like, I almost forgot your name. I don't know why.
How it's right
Like-
there, bro.
Bro, I'm not looking at it Discord. I have
Shame.
like OBS over Discord to make sure I'm still recording. But yeah, like she could have been sick. There could have been many different things. She could have been doing like paperwork or something, more important. Cause let's be honest,
that's true.
let's be honest, like they probably have more important things to do at their job as well than like have their whole day filled up with interviews. And they probably have someone designated to do interviews as well. Like it's
Yeah,
always gonna
but-
be every job I've been to, it's always just like a manager that does it. It doesn't have to be one specific one. It can just be any like high tier like manager, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
True.
But like,
However, that
or
this
even like
does
the
not-
main boss could probably do it too if they wanted to.
That's true, but this does not compare to the last time I tried to get rehired at my old job before I applied at the Coliseum again. When I originally called in to see if I could get rehired because my application was already in the system. I called. I was like, hey, I called the manager George because the person that my mom told me to talk to, which was some other girl, she was like,
oh, so you were recommended this job through like family and stuff?
yeah, through family, and I
Okay.
had applied for I went out of this. I quit this job respectfully, because I put in my 2 weeks notice. I didn't just stop coming to work.
Oh, that's always good. That's really, really good.
And the guy, the manager of my department, was like, "If you ever need this job back, you're a rehire, almost like an instant rehire." I was like, "Oh shit, all right, that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely be in touch if I ever need this job again." And I called the grocery manager and I said, "Hey, can I talk to so and so about getting rehired?" He was like, "Well, this person is actually on vacation, and I need this person to be here in order to get into the system to access your application." And I went, "Okay, do you know when they'll be back?" It's like Monday next week. And I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And it was like periodic, like in between, like this chick would go on vacations, back to back, and she would never be there. To the point where I was like,
That's
I'm just not.
That's kind of badass, actually. You can, if she could do. Does she have anything like? Is there a reason she went on like
Are they, like,
vacations back to
business
back?
trips?
Like,
I
just
don't
like-
know.
that.
I have no fucking
Yeah, that's
idea.
actually do good for her. That's fucking badass. I'd be like, I would ask her like, yo, how could I do that shit? Show me
but
your
like
ways.
in this case, I'm trying to get fucking hired back at this job. Like, okay, I don't give a fuck if she's on vacation. I just need my job back. So
Yeah, just ask her. Is there nobody else that can hire at all?
No, there was nobody else. She
Wait,
was the
or
only
was she
person.
just like lying to you and saying like, "Hey, I'm on vacation." She's just like in the back,
I
just
don't
hiding.
even fucking know.
She's like, "Nah, we do not want this guy back
It's
here."
that one guy, he's back.
Like, oh, this fucker, he
it's
called us
him
like 8
again.
times already.
It's not even funny because a week after I like kind of gave up and trying to get rehired, I texted my friend. I was like, "Yo, it's just like this person was always on vacation," and he literally texted me back. He's like, "Oh yeah, she's on vacation again." I'm like, "Are you when?"
That's
Are you
fucking
serious?
dope though. Like,
What the fuck?
how long do you have to be at that job to gather that like much PTO up, like
I
that
have
fucking
no
quickly
idea.
to be able to go
Like, I
like
mean,
on
it could be-
weekly like pay days off? That's fucking incredible. I would love that job. I just sit on my ass while I'm getting paid from a job I don't have to do shit. That is
I don't
some
even
badass
know.
shit right
That is-
there.
Yeah, it's
That's
badass.
pretty much,
but
that's
it's
pretty much just streaming.
no, it's
Oh.
badass, but it's really fucking annoying. Like, I don't think you understand how annoying, like how
For
pissed off they
you,
got.
Well, I mean, I
though,
understand
for
like
her,
you,
it's
yeah, for
great.
you it must have been annoying. For
Yeah,
her, she was
for
like,
me, it was
hell
a
yeah.
shit show. For her, it was just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm on vacation. Fuck
Shit,
you,
I would have
kid."
either. I'd be like,
Like,
nah,
man,
fuck this
fuck
guy,
you.
bro.
No,
I'm
honestly,
on,
like,
I'm
fuck
on
you.
I'm
vacation,
getting
bro.
paid right
Fuck
now.
that
I'm on
shit.
vacation.
Low-key
Hell
beat
yeah.
him.
I
Low-key
wouldn't
beat
give
a
a fuck
bitch
either.
for taking so many fucking off weeks, dude. It's so annoying. It's like, you have a
Bet.
fucking job to do, too. Especially if she's the only person that can hire fucking people, bro.
I think that's
It
just a
seriously
sign,
pisses me
honestly.
off. It was pretty much, it was a sign. And when she did give me a call back for a position, she offered me the 2 worst fucking positions at that job, and I was like, I'm not doing it. I was like, at that point, I'm
Oh,
already
but
too.
like, what did you apply for? Did you just apply to be there, or
I applied to be rehired for my job in produce, which is like
and
cutting fruit
they
and
wouldn't
shit.
get you
Literally
like
standing
that
there.
back that position, right?
No, she was like meat or deli, and I went, "Fuck you." And I hung up. I didn't actually say
So-
that. No, it was like,
Okay, yeah,
just
but
meat
like
or deli, and I was
so you
like,
wanted your
neither.
job back, and you worked very hard for your job, and they gave you
Yeah,
a position,
exactly.
and you're like, I don't
And-
like that position. I want this one. And they
Yeah,
said no.
I was being specific because I was like, no, they didn't say no. They were like, well, he's full right now. I was like, okay, call me
Yeah.
back when he's not. Because
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that you could have handled that situation a lot better. I'm not saying like maybe you're entirely in the wrong. Like they should have honestly like got you back sooner for sure. Especially if they're gonna hire you the whole time. And it's glad that you like actually worked hard to get that job too. But don't you
Yeah,
think that it
exactly.
would have been better if you got that position anyways and just worked your way back into that position if you wanted it?
No,
Good?
it's not a position. No, it's not a position you can't just like work your way back into. If anything, it was a position I was shoved into because I wasn't good enough at my job before it. Right?
So they already deemed that you weren't really that good with your other job
So
though.
you're
Okay,
the
okay, here,
issue.
let
I
me-
see.
Yeah, so like
let
it
me
seems
no.
like
Let me explain. Let me explain. Let me
I'm
explain.
not saying
let me
like
explain.
you're like bad at your job or anything. Like you probably were like pretty decent. They could have just been assholes and be like, "Hey, you're bad at your job," because I know how that works too. But like
Yeah.
even then, you could like if they do suck, like why go back?
Okay. Let me explain this to you. Right. When I was working at that job for the first time, I was hired in grocery. Right. And in
Yeah.
grocery, they told me
I'm working in
this,
grocery right
right?
now.
You only have to face on shelves. You have to face the first 3 items to make it look neat, right? So that way the customers wouldn't suspect Jack, right? So the entire time I was there, I was doing what I was told, and I was facing the first 3 items that were on the shelf. So I would only face 3, and then the 2 rows behind it would look the exact same. Then at one point, people started to notice that like, hey, like the shelves look really fucked up behind the 3 rows. Why are you only doing 3? It's like, because I was
So they
told
set you
I
up for
should only
failure, is
do
what you're
3.
saying.
Yeah, so they set me up for failure, but they weren't very specific either. So they moved me to produce because I'm telling you, I was much fucking better at produce than I was at grocery, and I was like,
But it just sounds like they're like if they're purposely trying to get you out of there as well. It's like
well, they wouldn't have
that's
kept
like
me there
hell.
for. Well, they wouldn't have kept me there for 5 months if they were
Well, I
trying to
mean,
get me
yeah,
out.
but they do need like an actual reason to like let you go too. They can't just be like, "Hey, man, you suck, get out of here."
Yeah, but
Because
they
like
could have
there's
done that
like
like after
discrimination
the
laws
first
and shit
2
too.
months.
You said
Yeah,
they
well,
should?
They should be able to, bro. There's
They
this one person
should.
on my job.
Oh
cannot
yeah, they really
stand them,
should be
bro.
able to do that
They do
shit.
not do any work, but there's. I mean,
Oh yeah, lazy motherfuckers, bro.
no,
Nah,
no.
get boot those
Yeah,
motherfuckers
yeah,
out
they're
of
just
there.
lazy.
Like the ones
Like,
that
I'm
just
not
sit there
late.
and
I'm
like not do
not.
shit. God damn, those people fucking suck.
It just baffles me. Right? I might sound like the person in the wrong here, but it legitimately pisses me off to see that like
Well, I
jobs
mean,
that
you have
I
a
was
right to be
promised a
pissed off about
rehire.
it.
Well, yeah, like but no, but jobs I was promised like a rehire for, not really promised, but like told like you could get rehired here if you called back at all, and I was like, okay,
Well,
sick,
honestly, they
nice,
could have just been
right?
like saying that as a nice way of being like, hey, like when they're like letting you go, they're just trying to be like nice about it, you know? Be like, yeah, you can
Yeah, I
definitely come
guess
back
they're
for sure.
they're trying not to be pissed off at the person quitting.
Yeah, they're just trying to be like nice with you and shit, so like you don't potentially sue them.
What the fuck would I sue him for?
I don't fucking
Defamation
know.
of character?
I don't know,
Find
man.
something, bro.
Oh my
Sure.
gosh.
Probably some, bro. No, but it was fucking crazy. Some people are just not good at communication, and it's either me or it's them.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it could go either way. So I mean, I don't really give a fuck. I put that thing in. I'm supposed to get an email at some point this week or a phone call about that position at the arena. And if I don't get it, I'm just gonna type up a fucking resume on Google Doc and go to the record store for it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, whatever you gotta do, honestly. I mean, don't go to a place that are just go to a place that gives you like good money. If they treat you like shit, then just say like fuck it, like I'm getting paid
Let
for
me
it
tell you
either way.
something. In my stage of life, I try to enjoy my life more than what I make in my life. And
Oh,
yeah, you
yeah.
need money to fucking survive, but like I
Yeah.
prioritize me over fucking money. Like it's just ridiculous how I
Wait,
have
wait,
to
you
like.
prioritize what? I didn't hear
I
you say.
prioritize me.
Oh, they said
myself, my
meat. I was like,
mental.
what?
What the
I
fuck?
prioritize meat over money. I was like, what are you on about?
Hold on. No, I was like, I just prioritize myself over the amount of money I make a fucking hour. 'Cause, I mean, like, I could care less right now. I mean, I still have my mom, but like that's the best thing for me,
Your mom or the
mentally
money?
and physically. My mom.
Okay, then fair.
Why are damn? But yeah, it's just getting a job is so fucking hard compared to what it used to be.
Oh yeah, yeah. Jobs are. Well, I mean, some jobs are good, but some jobs are like really difficult to get into, especially like with the COVID times and shit. That shit's definitely difficult for sure.
I feel like people like. Yeah, you're right. You're kind of right about that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, hell, shit happens though.
Yeah.
Not much that you can really do about it, to be honest. Are you out of that job now, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. Say that again.
So you're out of that job now, right?
Oh yeah, I'm out. I'm out of that bitch.
Okay, and at least that's good. Hell, that's a wild situation though.
So now what? Hmm.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm playing fucking Minecraft and it's going down.
Minecraft.
Minecrafting. Oh man. But yeah. Anyone got anything else that's pretty much been going on lately?
Trying to think.
You gotta
I had
think.
something, but then my brain just like completely went blank.
Sounds like a fucking bar. I had something in my brain went blank.
It's a very white
Man.
person bar.
Oh man. Sorry, Eminem. Don't hurt me. Oh man. So, anything else been going on with you guys? Anything crazy lately?
Nah.
Nothing too bad? You guys haven't found like some dope ass, like any like cool shops or anything like that?
Nah, bro. I went to my first Spirit Halloween the other day.
How was your experience? How was that shit?
Very boring. I thought it had cooler stuff. It didn't. I got 2
I
beanies
got
and that
you.
was it, bro. I was looking for a mask to wear while on stream, so I could like kind of hide my face and bait it out for subs or followers or money or something.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, hey, face
Hey
reveal, let's
guys, I
go, and
buy.
then like, don't
Ooh.
actually do it. See, I don't ever
Yeah.
want to. I'll never show my face ever on anything. I don't care. That shit's not happening.
I'm considering it, but I'm at the same time like, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It's like whatever.
I just don't want to do it just because like I just don't want my identity being out there, you know? Like I don't want to go like in public and shit and have like some guy recognize me and have to deal with him for 20 minutes.
Not even 20
As
minutes. You just
that's
say, "Oh, it's good," and then just leave. Like, what's
yeah,
that over
well I
there?
mean
And then
some maybe
just
some
run away.
just like dip out.
But not like.
Yeah, you
I feel
could.
like if you go to like.
I don't want my identity being out there or anything because they'll be like I'm gonna be like living in my house and everything, and if one person finds out like, hey, that's that one dude, and like sees me, I'm like,
It's
oh my
bearish.
god.
The
Oh
odds of
man.
somebody stalking your fucking front door though are so low. It's possible, but it's just
Well,
extremely low.
like
Yeah, but I would love to have those standards be absolutely like near
for
zero.
my thinking,
The real
It's
I'd rather
like-
have them be like, hey, like I'm like at a cash register, like, hey, your voice sounds kind of familiar.
no, it doesn't.
They're like,
Go
no,
away.
it's not. Nah, you're just a dumb little bitch. You're a cashier. You know what you're talking about. And smack him in the face like a slice of cheese. Walk out.
The cheese of truth. Just fucking slap it on their head.
Nah, just start
I
pissing on
find
him.
it-
Stanky leg.
Stinky leg.
But nah, for me, I'm picturing like if I ever wanna, if when I get big, because if I don't, you know, eh. But when I get big,
I'm
if
not
I ever
really
want to go to
worried
like
about it.
streamer events, like I'm either
I'll
gonna
be
need to
completely
wear my
anonymous.
face or just develop like a Swagger Souls type thing where I become the mask.
At
Swagger Souls dope.
at that rate, like if you have to wear chainmail and a fucking metal helmet to events, just reveal your face. Shit's
Nah.
not fucking worth it.
I mean, I fully understand why he does it, just because he wants to go out to events, but he wants to keep his identity like sealed. So
Yeah,
I
he wants
understand
to
why
go
he
out in
does it.
public and not be bothered.
And that's it. That's
See,
his choice, though.
I don't understand people that sit there and they're like, why don't you want to like show your face? And nothing like, well, come on now, just do it. And I'm like, no, that's the dumbest shit ever. I'm not gonna show my face to nobody. Nobody's gonna know what I look like. Don't care. Have a problem with it? Deal with it. I don't know what to tell you. I know I was like in the Discord, and these people were, like chilling, and this is recent too. And they're like, hey, like Bearish, like let's put on your face cam, like let's see what you look like. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. So I put on my face cam, but I just had like a mask on and some sunglasses. They're like, oh, like come on, man, we showed our faces. I'm like, okay, cool.
Good for
Not a
y'all.
follower, buddy. Like I don't know what to tell you. I'm my own person, not y'all.
I don't know. For me, it's like
Yeah.
if I get recognized in public, I'll be like, ah, cool. But like the probability of that happens gonna be so low, because like, how
Especially
many
if it's
people
in
are in America?
public.
Like couple hundred mil, maybe, like 50 mil. I don't know. If I have
Well,
like
yeah, but
say
if you
a
get
million
big too, a
followers,
lot of people will like be like.
well, yeah, but like even with a million followers, it's like a 1 in 50 chance that I
So like
might
1 in
see
7
somebody.
person.
Not even 1
Yeah,
in
you
7.
can
Like
with a million followers or like a million subs, you still have like a really diverse community of people from other countries,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Oh yeah. So I would just love that have that chance just be absolute zero instead of being like a slight chance of rain, you know? Is my ideal. type thing.
Unless you're fucking PewDiePie walking around the United States, yeah, you're gonna get
Well,
recognized.
yeah,
I don't give a
one
fuck
of
about
the biggest
PewDiePie.
creators ever. But nah,
Oh yeah, he was like top dog for a while, huh?
for like a solid
Yeah,
8 years, I
Mm.
think.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know
longer.
Smosh was like the first like big YouTuber. Steve, are you there?
He's been muted this whole time. Yeah, it was Smosh.
Why are
I
you?
think no, it was Ryan
Why is he
Higa,
being
then
quiet?
Smosh, then PewDiePie, then T Series, and then Mr. Beast.
Who gives a shit about T-Series though?
I only voted for T Series because I don't really give a fuck about PewDiePie, and I don't know.
You're just a
I
hater,
didn't
bro.
really. I still don't. Yeah, I
G1.
am. I didn't give a fuck about PewDiePie, and I still don't care for him. I think Mr. Beast is dope though. I watched Mr. Beast before he got big too. Like when he was doing all those things, like putting a microwave inside of a microwave. I was like, what is this guy
I used to
doing?
watch those.
Like what the fuck?
Whenever
That's what I
Before
used to
he
watch.
used
yeah, I saw him start doing like the giving Twitch streamers money. I was like, that's kind of boring. But then that became his whole content, so I just like slowly stopped watching.
I just thought it was kind of cool. Like I when he like every time he like does a new video, it always surprises me. Cause anytime I sit there like, man, this guy ran out of ideas. Like he was doing like like give away a free car for like 8 different videos or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then he switches up. He's like giving away a whole house. And like this guy, like what is he not gonna do? Guy's fucking insane.
I don't think I've
Actually
probably
incredible.
watched
He's
one of his videos in like 3 years.
I remember I still watch all this stuff every once in a while. Shit's fucking insane. This was like recent was fucking like I guess some dude, I guess like fucked whoever doesn't want to watch spoilers or whatever. I'm sure everyone's already seen it. But I guess like some dude was like going through like a series of like traps or some bullshit. And he was doing some kind of like Squid Game thing where I guess they like have to like the little cookie thing where they like kind of like scrape out the
Oh,
cookie
yeah,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah, it was like something like that, but then you had to put it on some kind of like device that scans it or some shit. And it scans the shape. And I guess he was like on the umbrella one or something and he like broke. And I was sitting there thinking, I was like, can he still like do it and like just put the 2 broken pieces together? Like, will it still not go? Like, I don't know what was happening. I don't understand it. I never watched Squid Game either. I felt like it was too overhyped, so I was like, I don't give a fuck about it.
Wow, you are
So I just
just
didn't
like
watch it.
you just hate
That's
all
true. I
popular
mean-
things, don't you? Unless you found
I
it
don't give
before
a
it was
fuck about.
popular.
I don't give a fuck about a lot of things. I don't give a
It's
damn
the
about Marvel.
same
I
kid-
hate,
Bro
bro.
doesn't like-
I do not give a fuck about Marvel, dude. Marvel's crazy. I remember when I was very younger and I watched. I said this before, like in many of my podcast episodes.
Mhm.
Like whenever I watched like the very first Iron Man, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Whoa, awesome shit. Then I watched the second one and I was like, okay, the hero won again. Whoa. Then I watched the third one. I was like, okay, is the hero ever gonna lose? Like,
Well,
what the fuck?
The thing is, you can't have a superhero movie and not let the main character
Yeah.
win because what's
Yeah,
the
but see,
fucking
exactly.
point?
That was
Like,
exactly what I was thinking.
that-
Yeah,
that's like
you're
almost
exactly
all
right.
movies.
And I mean, like,
Yeah, exactly.
and I mean,
yeah,
like, you
exactly.
you could give the false hope too. Like in Endgame, like, oh shit, they're gonna fucking lose, right? And then everything spikes. All them
I
come.
didn't.
And then
I
they win,
didn't.
you
I
know,
haven't
like,
watched anything after Iron Man 3, so I have no idea.
oh my god, bro.
I don't know. I
I
think-
watched like Iron Man and like I understood like the formula and I'm like, okay, like you said, like, oh, no matter what, the hero will win. So like it deterred me from watching any kind of superhero movie from that point because I was like, if they always win and that's the formula and I already know what's gonna happen.
But you don't know how
Like, why
they
am I
win,
even
though.
watching
You don't know
this?
what leads up to it. That's like
Yeah,
that's like
but
the whole
they
point
always
of the
win
movies, though.
anyways.
Just like
Yeah, and then there's like
Yeah,
a bunch of
build
like
up.
10,000 different like origin stories now. I can't watch Marvel. I can't unless it's like X-Men shit. Then I'll watch X-Men because I think they're dope.
where the heroes always win at the end of every movie. Nah, Marvel kind of
please,
fell off
just
after
give me, like-
Endgame. That was like the last good one, in my opinion.
I couldn't watch after like Iron Man 3. After that I was like, nah, I'm done.
I think
I'm glad I got
like,
out so early.
I like the ideas. I like the ideas behind Marvel
Well, yeah,
doing
some of their
spin-off
stuff-
shows. No, I like the idea of Marvel doing spin-off shows for their characters,
Mhm.
like Loki and WandaVision and stuff like that. Like that was peak shit for me when I was like COVID. right? Like,
Loki's
why- especially
fucking
WandaVision.
stupid. No, I'm just kidding.
That is crazy.
No, but-
Like Loki season 2 started. I'm fucking hyped. I'm rewatching that shit.
I under like some of the concepts they do. I will say like some things are pretty decent. I'll see like random clips on like YouTube and shit, like on YouTube Shorts, and like this that. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty interesting. I'm like, I'm still not gonna watch this movie. Like like whenever I heard about like Infinity War or something, I didn't watch, but I was in high school and I heard like pretty much half of them ended up dying.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that actually made me want to watch Marvel again, because like, holy shit, they actually fucking lost. I was like,
yeah, but it's
oh
like it's
shit.
like complete. Here's the thing: it's not even anybody like major. It's not like
Oh,
well,
yeah,
I mean,
no.
yeah,
it was just
Iron
the
Man.
fact.
I mean,
it was
Iron.
the
No,
fact
I mean,
that like
listen,
a bunch
I
of
mean,
people
like,
died
No,
though.
Infinity War.
I mean,
It was the
Iron
fact
Man
that
dies, but
it
it's
was the
not like
simple
any of
fact
the
that they
fucking.
lost that made me happy.
Yeah, but then they end up winning in the end, so it's like a fucking.
Well,
given.
yeah, but it was still like one movie where it's like finally the fucking like hero isn't like the knight in shining armor of the whole thing. You know, he's actually like falling. He's actually like struggling. The movie ended. He lost that movie, and like it's like the Empire Strikes Back where they pretty much lose. They at the end of the movie they're all losers. They all lost. The Empire beat their ass. Then the next movie they come back. Yeah, I'm okay with that. At least like there's a way where you can see the character, like see one of them where they actually fail in the whole movie
I need to
and they
see
don't
them
succeed.
suffer.
I need to at least like see them be like see them go through some hard shit and actually suck ass in the movie for me to be like in the next movie like, okay, you deserve this win. You actually deserve this. Instead of it being like every single movie, it's like we introduced this new character that's been in development for 18 years in comic books but has never seen the big screen and they're gonna win anyways. Like that's just no. It's ass. Or even like
I
with the
just
fucking
don't-
like
I mean,
Star
like-
Wars like sequels. Fuck those Star Wars sequels. Those things are
It took
terrible.
okay. Let me tell you something. It took a very long time for Marvel to flesh out the story they wanted to tell because of the fact that they couldn't release 5-hour fucking movies, right? Like,
Oh, well,
there's
I'm okay.
limitations.
I mean, I'm fine with like a 2-hour movie or so. I don't want a 5-hour movie.
Thing is though, you can't stretch out superhero movies without letting at least one superhero in between films dying, which
I thought
is
that.
capped because in Age of Ultron, Wanda's brother dies or some shit, and that's like
Quicksilver.
held on to in WandaVision. Yeah, Quicksilver.
I don't know.
Like that's held on to in WandaVision as like a major plot point, right? But for like Loki and his disappearance during what movie was it? It was whenever they were fucking around with the Tesseract.
Avengers.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't seen any of this, so you're speaking Ling Ding to me right now.
You need to start watching that shit.
Nope.
Because like no, hear me
Nope.
out. Because
Sorry, buddy. I haven't.
Don't
Sorry,
want
you.
to.
Many people have tried to convince me, and I'll never do it. Sorry. Sorry to break it down to you.
I'm
I
just
will
gonna
never
find
watch
out
it.
where you
One
live,
day.
strap you to a chair, and then force you to watch it.
and like
I have a
peel your
dog
eyes
and a
open,
9mm. Piss off. He won't do
I got
shit to
that
me.
dog in me, bruh.
Mm.
Like,
And my dog is my 9mm. I have a 9mm penis. Fuck off. You ain't gonna do nothing to me.
Millimeter Peter.
Nah, I don't
Insane.
give a fuck about superhero movies too much. Unless it's Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Except for Tom Holland Spider-Man sucks. Fuck him.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but
I
if you're ever
like-
gonna watch a Spider-Man movie, you're gonna have to have context.
I like the original Tobey Maguire ones. Those ones are the best ones so far.
yeah.
Tom Holland one, the Amazing Spider-Man. I
What about
like
the
the
Andrew Garfield
soundtracks.
films?
I like the soundtracks, but other than that, I don't really like the movies. Especially the second one. The second one was fucking awful. I thought it was funny whenever he like accidentally killed his girlfriend though. I was like, all right.
Oh, Andrew
what?
Garfield?
So what?
bro.
Yeah, he just
So
sat
what
there like
movies?
shot his
What
thing.
movies do you fucking like? What movies do you
What
like?
movies
that
do I
aren't-
You
like?
anything
I like the
that-
Spider-Man
Girl.
movies.
No,
Don't like anything.
not superhero related, like comedy, horror.
Oh,
What's
I
your
love, dude. I
niche?
love horror movies. Any of the Saw movies, the Saw franchise, mwah. Best except for
Scream?
Spiral. Spiral sucked dick. Terrible movie.
Spiral's not bad.
Spiral-
Spiral's not good.
Spiral was
not good.
awful. I watched that and I was like, this is not Saw. Why isn't it involved in the Saw series? Get that shit
Oh,
out
sorry,
of my
it's based
face.
off the book. Spiral's based off the book, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's based off of one of the
Well,
books,
so
I
was
think.
Saw. So was Saw. It's like based off the book of Saw or something like that. So,
Spiral?
no, Saw. It's just Saw in general.
Oh, yeah. Saw in general is based off the book. Yeah, it is.
But I think Spiral had a book too, and it was based off of that. It was just fucking
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, Spiral was
people-
very, very bad.
people
I'm
think
excited for the new
Scream-
Saw movie that's coming out, like Saw 10 or something.
Aw,
Or something
and-
bull-
Oh
Bullshit.
yeah, that one's already out, bro.
Yeah,
that shit came out. The
I just hear. Did it?
Yeah.
I will watch that shit right
Yeah.
now.
that shit's out.
Has it been out for long? I thought there was a new one. I saw like a trailer not too long ago.
Yes.
It came out last
Yeah,
month,
yeah.
bro.
Last month?
Yeah.
Yeah, last
Yo,
month.
I'm excited. Dude,
Saw
I
X,
love the
dude.
Saw movies. They're like actually the best. I love trying to like figure out the puzzles and shit and be like, who is this? Who's gonna do? Have you guys? I like the new Scream movie, not the recent one with like the first one that got rebooted. Me and my
5.
I don't know what it was. It was like the eight. Like who was it? The
Jenna Ortega and shit.
I don't know who it was, but instead of being
Melissa
like one killer, it was
Barrera.
like two killers or something. Some bullshit.
Are you fucking serious? Almost every. Oh well, wait, no, because there's
There's a
two
recent
killers.
one.
Almost
Yeah,
every.
there's
There's
always
like
two
okay, let me
killers.
explain to you.
Really?
1
I
is
don't
2,
know.
2 is 2, 3 is 1, 4 is 2.
Well, when
5
they
is 2,
when they
and
first did
Scream
like
6
the
is
very
3.
first like remake that came out, or, like
Okay,
whatever they
so
came out.
5.
Matthew Lillard.
Five.
I don't, sorry, I don't know my numbers. Sorry, my bad.
Motherfucker,
Can't
you
count.
confusing.
like, so like the one that came out in the theaters or something. The other one I tried watching, but I took some girl out there. I thought the movie was boring, so I left like 20 minutes in.
Bruh.
You're fucking.
That movie was so fucking boring. But like,
Which
so
one?
Scream 5, I guess is what it's called. I guess me and my friends had to go
Okay, yeah.
watch it, and the whole time we always do this every like movie we do. The whole time we're just sitting there like, all right, who's gonna be? This movie is dog shit. We all understood the movie was dog shit. So during the whole movie, we just talked shit about it.
Ah,
And
you're
that
one
was
of
the
those
best
people
shit ever, bro. Oh hell yeah! I don't give a
top-turn
fuck.
Movies.
Oh, it depends. It depends on who I'm with.
I don't think I can.
If I'm
This
with
is
my-
your podcast.
if I'm
right now,
with my
you can
homies,
fuck
bro.
off.
Oh, I mean, it sucks to be you. Oh well. I'm not missing nothing.
Oh.
Well, yeah, if I'm with my homies, bro, I'll be in the theater. We don't give a fuck. We're having a time, like a time of our
Oh my
lives.
god, I hope I know what you look like when I meet you, dude. Holy fuck. I'm
Yeah,
gonna beat
we're
the
never
living shit
meeting in
out of
person. I
you.
don't know how to break this to you,
Yeah,
guy.
good. I don't care.
We're never-
Honestly,
that's
save-
never happening. I
saving
don't know how
me
to break
brain
this to
cells,
you.
motherfucker, dude. Talking
Brother,
during movies. Is
That was
insane.
dope. But like, yeah, that movie sucked. That it's like the fact I knew who the killer was, but like I kept getting mixed up because I wasn't expected to be two killers. I was like, okay, it's got to be the dude, like the boyfriend. I was like, it has to be the boyfriend because they're literally saying it's the boyfriend. Like it has to be him.
You realize
then-
Scream is based off of movie tropes, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, of course it's gonna be the fucking
Yeah.
boyfriend. It's
Yeah,
like part of
exactly.
the-
Yeah, but that's why
formula.
I'm sitting there like, okay,
That's-
who's gonna be the killer? Like for sure. So I figured out it's the boyfriend, and then I start thinking it's the other girl, and I'm like, okay, it can't be two people, right? At the very end, I'm like, all right, so it ended up being both of them. I was so pissed off. I was like, bro, whatever. Yeah, the next movie was Scream. Didn't give a fuck. Was in there for like 20 minutes. Didn't like it, so I walked out and sent the girl I was on a date with home because I didn't. The day was boring anyways.
That is crazy. Scream 6 was a fucking amazing. Okay, the only decent things I liked about Scream 6 were like some of the suspense, like the fucking ladder scene, which I doubt you fucking saw because she's been
Nope.
there for 20 minutes.
I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
I figured.
Sorry.
The fake out
Movie
killer.
Mhm.
You've had to have at least seen that.
Fake out killer? I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
You didn't even stay in the theater long enough to see
Nope.
the entire opening?
Nope.
That's not
Didn't
20
give a fuck
minutes.
about
No,
I'm muting
20
you for
minutes
Didn't give a fuck about
this.
including
You
the
Didn't care
opening
about-
credits,
pissed me off.
the ads that play before.
You
He
left
watched-
during the
He watched
advertisement.
1
Bro,
minute of the
I
after
was
movie,
like-
he's nah.
I watched like a few minutes and I was like, I'm done with this movie. Quit, Zeus. Quit.
Oh
what are
my
you doing?
god, why
No,
waste the
go
money
lay
on the
down.
fucking ticket then? if you're not
Yeah,
gonna
I
watch
got
the
my refund
movie?
back, so I didn't care. That's a life hack. If you get like watch the movie, and that's a life hack you could do. If you
leave
say that you're
immediately,
unsatisfactory
you
with the
can get a
movie,
refund.
yeah, you can get a refund.
Oh my god.
So I got my money
That's
back,
fucking
so I wasn't really worried
minutes into
about
the
it.
movie.
is-
Boom, infinite money glitch. Never paid.
Oh,
for
yeah,
the
really.
movie.
That is so scummy. That is
You can
so
say that you're
scummy.
unsatisfactory with the movie, and you're pretty much good.
That is fucking terrible. You guys are horrible people.
No, that's him,
Bro,
bro.
the movie-
Own up to your
I don't
mistake.
give a
Own up
shit.
to your mistake.
Hey man, it's an infinite money glitch. If you get your money back and you get to watch the movie for free, who's
You
arguing
didn't
with
even
that? Come on
watch it.
now.
You
It
watched
is not. It is nowhere near an infinite money glitch if you're not making
I
profit
mean,
off of it, bro.
the movie was
You're
probably
not
doo-doo
making
anyways.
profit. Oh, okay.
It's alright.
Okay, then what? Okay, you've seen every Scream up to 6, correct?
Nope.
You
Nope. Haven't seen any of them.
so
Nope. Just watched the one. The
you
fifth
walked
one.
out before all of them started.
I watched
Oh my
the
God.
fifth one. That was it. And well, that was with my buddies and shit because we were like
you make me
vibing,
wanna,
having a good
dude,
time.
bro, makes me want to blow my fucking brains out, dude. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh man, do it.
Okay, other than Saw, what's your runner-up favorite?
Runner favorite? I like the Saw movies. I like the Star Wars franchise. I'm a really big fan of Star Wars. I think that's dope. Fucking. What else good? I like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's dope as fuck. Except for Tom Holland. Tom Holland sucks dick, and Andrew Garfield's not the best friend. I watched Homecoming with some dude I knew, like his ex, and we like made out during the whole movie. And I watched it while making out with her.
Crazy.
That's an amazing
That
skill
is
point.
crazy.
You guys should probably learn how to do that.
Uh-huh.
Shit's dope. Yeah, I only went to watch that one though because I heard that Tobey Maguire was gonna come back, so I was happy.
That's insane.
Only reason I watched it. Any other
That
Tom
was
Holland
the
Spider-Man
Homecoming, by
movie?
the way. That
Didn't
was
give a
No
fuck
Way
about.
Home. Totally
X-Men's dope. I like X-Men. They're awesome. Even though Phoenix sucked dick, that movie was awful.
I deadass thought you were about to say Dark Penis.
Dark Penis just erupted from the ground. The X-Men, what will they
Dark
do?
Penis.
Wolverine has to claw his way outside of the penis for some reason. Nah, but yeah. I love a lot of horror movies. A lot of horror movies are really, really good. Some
A lot of, like,
comedies
okay.
are comedy movies are hit or miss. Honestly, it depends who like is actually like in the movie maybe. But at the same time, it could just be like a regular old comedy movie. Like Deadpool, I'll give it to that one. Deadpool is pretty good because Ryan Reynolds is technically like, let's be honest, Ryan Reynolds isn't an actor. He doesn't act.
He's just himself.
Ryan Reynolds,
yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, what is his name? Fucking Kevin Hart.
Oh.
John
about-
Cena, them
wait,
two.
wait,
They're
what
not
about,
actors. They just play themselves in movies. But Deadpool in the comics is just like how he is in the movies. And Ryan Reynolds is pretty much just acting like Deadpool. And that's how Deadpool actually is. So I can accept that one.
Okay. Hold
And that's why I like that one. And I want to see Deadpool 3 because Wolverine's going to be in it. And I'm excited for Wolverine.
Opinions on Pete Davidson's King of Staten Island.
Don't know
I
what it
haven't
is.
seen it.
Don't know what it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Don't
Grown-ups.
got opinion. Grown-ups?
Grown-ups.
Grown-ups pretty good, decent. I like it.
Let me see.
Grown-ups 2 is also decent.
Fuck, what's that? What's that movie called where they go on a trip to Africa? It's
Oh
Adam
yeah,
Sandler's
yeah,
and-
I've seen that one. Yeah, that one's really good.
Wait, what's the name of that movie? Blended.
Blended?
I think.
Fuck is blended?
Blended, the movie where Adam Sandler and that one chick go to Africa on like a trip. and
Oh
then they,
yeah,
like,
I
fall in
just said I
love
saw
with
that
each other.
movie. I just didn't know the title. I don't know titles to like
Waterboy.
all of his movies or anything, but I do know some of them.
Waterboy.
Oh, I didn't watch Waterboy. I thought it was dumb.
That's crazy.
But I think we are at an hour right now, so I'm gonna go ahead
Yes.
and end the podcast. If you guys want to do another hour, we can do that in just a minute. But
I don't.
anywho, thank you, Bracala, for coming again. I appreciate you very, very much for coming to this podcast again. That one guy, appreciate you coming very, very much. Steve didn't talk this whole thing, so I don't even know why he's
Steve
here.
is
So
not
don't
here
credit
currently.
him.
Honestly, I don't blame him for not talking. For himself, I think he just wanted to save himself from this whole hellhole. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the Timeless Podcast. Thank you too for being our guest. Their Twitch will be in the description below. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.